Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that is ready to explode within the next few days. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's video after the intro. All right, everybody. Again, today was a very interesting day. Very interesting day. The SPY did what I wanted it to do in the morning, and then we had a little surprise over here. This is a nasty drop, but hopefully somewhere we're able to see that we were going down this path somewhere over here, and we're able to get back in at the bottom. All right. So this is just a dip buy. This is just a little dip. It's not something that you should be too terrified about. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna go down even further. The trend is still bullish. All right, we're still holding up here nicely. Lots of buyers got in here. Right, this looks good. It still looks good in my eyes. I'm gonna follow up on this one in the morning. All right, now the stock that is on the thumbnail that all of you should be keeping in your watches for the next few days is VXRT. And VXRT, y'all should keep this one on your watch list. The reason why is because there is a reverse head and shoulders on the chart. It's very clean. It's squeaky clean. All right, it's right over here. Very obvious, very easy. We have done this before. We have seen this before. The neckline broke midday today, and as soon as 875 broke, all of the longs got in and rushed in. And if you look at it after hours, it's looking pretty nice right now. It looks like it wants to go up even higher. So definitely keep this one on your watch list. Where do I see this thing going? Short term, I do see it going to like 12. Long term, it may even get to 14 or 15. Maybe, all right? But as of right now, I'm very bullish on this one. It looks good in my eyes, and it's good enough to be featured on this video. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest, and y'all asked some very good questions. So the very first one that we're gonna talk about, that one is space. All right, and space apparently ARK Invest bought this thing like a few days ago, right? So that news got this giant island over here, or somebody would say it's a cup and handle. It really depends on how you want to interpret it. Either way, it's still long, right? It's a very long bias trend. And the way it's looking right now, it had a good day today. Let's change this thing to the 5. It had a very solid day today. It broke out, and then literally the entire stock market have this nasty thing in the middle of it. just nasty thing. And then they bounced right back up, right? So it's not that bad yet. I think it can go higher. I really do. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take just a little bit more time for it to do so. Just more consolidation. You're like between $37.50 and $35 before we really get out of here towards $40, maybe even $45. I'm not bearish on space. They've proven to be a very good company. People are interested in this. Buyers are stepping up to the plate and buying up every dip, right? And there's a lot of short sellers trapped in this island right here, which you cannot ignore. So keep that one on your watch list for a potential long, all right? This one is a medium to long term investment, all right? So keep that one on your watch list for sure. Not financial advice though. Yes, just my very honest opinion. The next one that we're going to be talking about in this video, that stock is AMC. And for all of y'all who watched the weekend video and this morning's video, I told all of you that AMC would dip, and that y'all shouldn't just jump out the gates and just buy this thing immediately. I told y'all to wait for the dip, and the stock dipped. It dipped twice. It dipped over here, buying opportunity, right? And then it dipped over here when the whole market tanked, buying opportunity. And then it dipped again over here to add some more. And then it dipped again over here to add some more. All right. So you had literally 4 chances to buy this thing at the lows, like near $4. And the stock held up pretty well. And right now it's up after hours. I don't think this move is done yet. Again, like I said before, I think the stock can go higher. It has a lot of upside, and honestly, all the entire movie theater industry. I think Cinemark, yeah, Cinemark also had the same thing, and Cinemark looked even better. Look at that. That is an amazing pattern here, and there was a lot of money to be made to the upside, right? I told y'all some magical news would pop up, and some magical news definitely did pop up. So yeah, congratulations to anybody who were able to make money on this thing. The next stock that we're going to be talking about in this video, that stock is AGNC. A lot of y'all have been asking about an update because this stock just had earnings. I told y'all that, because earnings is in the way, we don't like it too much because anything can happen. The stock can literally tank to $15 through earnings and everybody is pissed off, right? But as of right now, the way it's looking, I mentioned this, I believe it was yesterday, and today it did great. It's up right now. It survived earnings. If you look at it right now, it survived. It almost tanked, but it held. All right, it held and it's staying here, which is exactly what we want. So definitely keep this one on your watch list. Continue to watch this thing for a move up to like somewhere over here in this giant area right there between 17 bucks and 18.50, somewhere in there. We're gonna go in there, all right, in my very honest opinion, of course. Now the very next one that somebody asked about, somebody asked me to do a review on Flux. And Flux, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm not too excited about this stock. Let's look at it on the 4-hour. I'm not too excited about it. I think it can go down just a little bit more. I personally would love to see this thing tank all the way down to $13, maybe even lower before we see a bounce. But right now, it looks like short sellers are taking control of this and they're not letting it go. So if hopefully you're asking because you short in and you're trying to find out where you should get out as a short seller, but where I would get out as a short seller is around like 13 bucks. So it's pretty extended. Like it went from what, $4 all the way up to $25 to $22, and right now it's making its way down. So I'm still bearish on this thing. I think it can fall some more. So be careful if you're long. Be very careful. That's really all I gotta say about that. Now the next one that somebody asked about, someone asked about XP. In XP, I think it's the stock. Yeah, it is the stock. XP, let's see this thing. Let's see. Yeah, XP looks nice. I actually like it. It had a reverse head and shoulders over here. It popped up nicely and now it's consolidated sideways. I think it's gonna go up some more. I think it's gonna go up to like $45, maybe $48. All right, so keep that one in your watch list. It's looking pretty good. It's actually breaking out of a flag now that I really think about it. Yeah, it's breaking out of a flag. We've done this before. We have seen this before. This is not the first flag that you have seen. Therefore, I think that it can go all the way up to 45 minimum, maybe even $50. All right, within the next few weeks. It's dragging its feet. Right, for those of y'all who have never seen a flag before, let me show you a really, really cool one that I'm still holding on. Let me show you. There it is. It's right here. It's right. It's almost. It's so perfect. All right. Now it's at $25. It's gonna get in there. All right. It's gonna get in the middle of that circle, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. So yeah, for all of you who are holding the HUA. Again, for a whole month, it's been a long time. It's been holding you up. It's been a long time, but it's doing great. So again, I do have the same expectations for XP. So keep that one on your watch list. It looks good in my eyes. To the person who asked for it, again, I hope this helps you, and don't forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. Now, the next one that we're going to be covering in this video is QS. And QS, that one, I told y'all to watch out when we were way over here. Y'all were asking about the stock. What do you think about this? And I told you that this is a territory that short sellers like myself like. And then when we got over here to like 102, I made another video about it, telling y'all that, hey, this is gonna tank. Be very, very careful. And tanked, it did. It dropped like a rock. And it stayed down for a very long time. I don't have high hopes for this thing. This is it is at the lows. Again, if you've done your research, if you've done all of your fundamental digging, and you're happy about the stock and you like it, and you want to dollar cost average your way into this because you think it's gonna go to the moon, do your best. All right, do whatever you want. I'm not touching this one because I just don't. I don't. Number one, I don't know about the company. Number two, this tells me absolutely nothing. It's just a stock that's slowly fading down here. All right, what is stopping this stock from going all the way to here and forming this thing? What is stopping the stock? Again, I'm not saying that it will. I'm just saying that I want the stock to show me something easier, right? Show me something easier, and then I will trade it. Until then, I'm not touching the stock. So again, that's my very honest opinion about it. I don't know where it's gonna go. It may drop some more. We may see some magical news pop up tomorrow. Either way, I'm not touching it because I just don't know. And if you don't know, don't trade. It's just the way it goes. All right. Now, yeah, I believe we're at 11 minutes. Do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. And also, it helps the channel grow faster and allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday through Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the investing world, you're new to trading, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with everything you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with WiLL. Use my very first link in the description below. And 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in tomorrow morning's video. I forgot one thing. We got some time. GME went crazy. And did I take a loss on it? I did. But surprisingly, the options only dropped by like 20%. You can check that. It only dropped by like 20%. And as the stock just kept going up, the premiums just kept ballooning. It's like it's getting more expensive, even though it's going in the wrong direction. And that happens sometimes. That is the way of the market. So, but as of where is it gonna go, I'm still bearish on it. So be very careful if you're still holding long and you're greedy. Be very careful because I think it's gonna tank. Like I think this time, it might be the time that it drops. Again, just my very honest opinion. All right. I'm gonna see all of you in the next video. Enjoy the outro.